short little video. What I wanted to talk about is the Olympic rings that they have, and I'm going to explain to you this. It's a grinder for pot, okay? They have a different one here. It's a grinder for pot. I'm going to explain to you something, that the teeth on this grinder is set up in a fashion of 1, 4, 4, 4, 1, which could be the president right now, Barack Obama. It's the center of Rubik's Cube. It's part of your DNA assimilation. But the bottom part of the grinder is 2, 3, 3, 3, 2. Life of the connecting moons or pigs. On one of the grinders, this one, you have counted 2, 4, and 6 outside. When you have 6 outside, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the inside. So you have 6 and 8. Raphael 7286, 6 and 8 are on here. On this one, the center will show you 5 in the center. Just like the same way they made the Lucas films in Star Wars. Same way they built the ship. They make it 5885 because this talks about Matrix. And the other part talks about man on the earth, the different parts. At the same time, I'm going to show you, okay, is just look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see the 5 shape? And then on this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shape. And then in the center, forget about the 5, okay? You're left with this one and this one only. Only 2 in the center. Okay, if you take a look, okay, it's a triangle. And then there's a triangle down here making the Magen star, the star of the Zionists. On this one over here, okay, it actually creates more of the Stonehenge. One creates the Magen the other creates the Stonehenge. At the same time, you see the 5 in the center? This is all around the Mayan Sanskrit, is this. And here's the actual Sanskrit that would be on the outside. When you take this one over here and put it together with this one, the center that is 8, see the Magen David here? The center that is 8 makes a big change when it's like this. Because the center one over here, will go right between these two over here, dividing the north from the south. So instead of having 8 here, you'll have 9. 9 minus 2, because you no longer need, because the one in the point is going to make up for the difference. Do you understand what I'm saying? This says 7557 in this, although you don't see it. The only number that doesn't show up is the 7, but the 7 is there because it's between the average of 5 and 6, which is the white wolf, and 88. Somehow I have allergies. I never have allergies. But I know that allergy stuff works for me. I don't know what to take anymore. I mean, I have thyroid problems, but it's never bothered me, my thyroid, at all in my life. It's because they read it on the blood test right away. They send me to take the pills. And I've been taking them, but I've been off them for 4 days. I usually don't do this, but somehow I lost them. So I figured every single month, just like the chicken, she don't lay an egg every day. Sometimes she might only lay about 26 eggs in a 31-day month. But normality says 27, 28. 27, 26 in a month for a chicken. So if the chicken can miss laying a couple eggs, maybe I can miss a little bit in the medication. Well, it all depends which medication. Sometimes, instead of missing it, just trim a little bit off the edges. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they trim a little bit off the edge when they sell you the weed. Well, before you take this pill, you just trim a little bit off, just so your body knows a little bit something different. You know what I'm saying? You don't want your body to know the same thing every day. It's got to be a little bit different once in a while. Not too often, right? Not too often. Raphael 7286. Is there anything else? We did this. Did I tell you about the birds and the winter? I must have mentioned in other videos is, if there is a reality that we do pick up from old souls, then yes, the birds that come back here are old souls saying, yeah, let me come back as a bird, and I'll give off the old soul. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, you know, not everything's real. Then there's pasta, oh, and Kellogg's. Look at the letters for Kellogg's, the way they spell the word, okay? The first two letters is 7 and 5. One is in Roman numerals, or they're both 55 in Roman numerals if you take a good look at them. But one is a 7, the other's a V. 57, 75. It seems like they're everywhere announcing it. How many groups are in on this, or is it just one big giant group? Guns N' Roses, a pocket full of posies, or holes in the pockets? Raphael 7286. Wake up, wake up, wake up. There's chemtrails coming down. They're different. I don't have anything to do with the flu. I have the chemtrail allergies. I guess that's what they call them, right? My God. Terrible. What have I told you in the last 20 videos? Not very much. But you got to take it a little bit at a time because that's the speed it goes for me. Same speed it goes for me. Imagine me how I'm going through this every single day and it's slow. Well, that's the way it goes, my friends. What goes up must come down. So you take it slow and it comes in slow and it goes down slow as it goes up slow. And it's all good for me. As long as we're out and we're doing a little bit of something slow, and it won't be able to backfire. Nothing can backfire when it's going slow. You got two choices. You're home or you're not home. You're doing good or you're not doing good. You're locked up or you're not locked up. You're being punished or you're not being punished. Is that it? Thank you. 7286. Let's get on with it.